Winter Wildcards icon, 92 rated Dennis Bergkamp. High height, 4-star, 4-star, 6 foot. Can play left mid, right mid, or centre mid. Now, they've absolutely butchered his shot power and finishing, but then they've boosted up his passing as well as his composure and much more, as well as giving him an incisive pass. Now, we are playing in a camera of him today. I don't know what to make of his finishing. I'm kind of hoping it's a fake nerf and EA have messed up and he's going to be good. But his main job is going to get assists here with finesse shot, incisive pass, ping pass, tick-attacker, first touch, press proven, and Trivella. Now, we've gone for a shadow, and that's because of the role he's playing in for me. Yes, he is playing as a cam, but he will be doing a bit of attacking work in terms of defending as well, trying to get the tackles in. Also, we move over to footbin. You can see here with that shadow, it just keeps him at the same sort of like overall rating. It doesn't keep him on 92, unfortunately. I know some people would suggest putting a hunter on to maximize that finishing, which I would not be against, or even a finisher if you wanted to. But we're going to go for a shadow today because of the role that we're playing him. I think if you wanted to play him up front or as a secondary striker, then definitely look at a finisher or a hunter. But for the role that I'm playing him, it's going to be more of a shadow. Now, we are playing in a 4-2-3-1 system in a foot chance as we load into our game. And let's just see how Bergkamp does for us today. FC24 has more packs in the store than I've ever seen. We have evolutions that cost you coins and points. Kit objectives that cost you coins and points. I have the perfect solution for you. Head over to u7buy.com. Select how many coins you want to purchase. Select your payment method. And don't forget to select add discount and put in code NANIC for that 6% off on all orders. Link will be down in the description. So as I look at our opponent's team then, he's got himself a relatively new team. Now, I really like Bergkamp in real life. I liked his base card when I used it. Interesting to see how this plays. Now, I love cards that got incisive plus. And because he's a cam, as a central cam, he's going to have Mbappe on the left, Henry up front, and then the Winter Wildcard Martinelli behind him. So he's got a lot of pace to work with. We do get him here. Can we play that through ball? Oh, a bit unlucky. Do keep the pressure on, though. But you can see that's sort of the role he's going to be playing in for us at the moment. And then we will drop him into the box-to-box if I find that he's a better suited there. Let's go counter-attack. Bergkamp on the ball. Waiting for Henry to make a run for us. Good little pace from him there. Good pass in. Back out wide. Oh, it's a poor pass from Martinelli. But you can see there, that's how we're going to be using him on the counter-attack. Bergkamp here driving. Oh, Mbappe's offside. Nearly played Henry instead, though. Good interception. Back to Bergkamp. Finds back to Bergkamp again. Sorry from Mbappe. A bit of skill here. Getting away. Lovely dribble. Oh, see you later. Working the way through. We get ourselves a penalty with him. Now, dribbling is really good. Skill move animation is very solid. We will take it with him. Even though if he scores it or not doesn't really reflect the review. But we can see here he's got pretty good set pieces as well. So let's see if we can tuck this into bottom right with Bergkamp here. A lot of power into the bottom right. And we get ourselves a goal with him. Now, I'm not expecting him to score. I would like him to get through in opportunities and score like we did. But you can see there, that's his main job, is to open up that space and then give us an extra yard when we need it. Like here, for example, Bergkamp. Bit of skill. Oh, it's a bit predictable there. A bit slow on there. We do get away with it, though. Again, just looking for the situation. Find it. Oh, lovely ball in to Mbappe's feet. Nowhere to go again, though. We do pick up the loose pass. Looking for the space. Just using that left stick dribble, trying to get used to him a little bit. Little 1-2. Oh, I try to play Henry through there. But you can see he's causing a lot of problems on the left stick dribble, which is quite nice. Ball, Bergkamp on transition. Henry's finally making that run for us. Can we find him? Good ball in. A lovely control. We have to reset the attack. Oh, it was a poor pass in the end. Bergkamp making that tackle in the box. Now we've got ourselves a counter-attack. Don't really want company on the ball here. Bergkamp's got himself Martinelli running through. What a pass. Nowhere to go. We have to set it back up again. Back to Bergkamp. Little hill to hill. Reset the attack again. You can see, though, he's doing very well with his passing. Giving us a lot of opportunities. I tried to do a no-look pass there. A bit of a silly pass on my BM. We do manage to pick up the loose ball. Left foot touch. Great pass into Henry. Nowhere to go again. Trying to break down that defence. Again, Shadow coming into place is what I wanted to put Shadow on him to do that role. Win the ball nice and high for us. And just cause an absolute nuisance on that back line to keep that pressure on. Bergkamp, lovely touch. But oh, got Henry all the way through. A bit slow there from Henry. And Gold Rudiger keeps up with him. That's a bit embarrassing to see. Oh, lovely pass in. Bergkamp's got Henry running in between the lines. Good pass. Bit slow going back into the attack, though. I've noticed he's not really going for anything like that. But we have got that pass through. What a ball. And a great save from the goalkeeper. Space. Martinelli on the ball. Just reset the attack for now. Straight into Bergkamp. Bit of skill. There's got to be a penalty. No, not given. I mean, that was a foul as well on Mbappe to Militao. But we keep it on, keeping that pressure on just before half-time. There's nowhere to go at the moment. Looking for the space. Give it to Bergkamp. Using that pace again. We get fouled there, not given this time. Using that left it to try and drive through, and we get ourselves a free kick on the edge of the box. We will take it with Bergkamp. Bit of a hard angle. You can see how much we are struggling to break our opponent down as we get Bergkamp here. 3 bars of power. Inside foot curl. Straight into the wall, unfortunately. Not the best free. One more attack. Bergkamp. Lovely ball into Mbappe. And again, shut down by Militao. And that's going to be half-time. So only 1 goal so far. Bergkamp winning that penalty. Now, I'm noticing his passing is fantastic. That's to be expected with the incisive pass. But the problem we're having with him is a little bit clunky. He's very slow going into full speed. It's a bit weak in transition at times. We are going to make a couple changes here. We are going to get ourselves a little bit of pace on the wing here. And we are going to bring on... Oh, I've done it the right way around there. We're going to bring him on like that. So we've got Batch here to help us out with the whip cross. Now, we are getting the opportunities behind. Our opponent is playing very, very deep, which makes it harder to break down. Of course, in foot chance, everybody plays that their life depends on it. But we are getting the opportunities. Bergkamp has made the difference so far. It's a poor pass from me. Can use that new system we just played here. Straight into Bergkamp. Henry running on the last man. That's a better ball. Round the keeper. Tap in. And a lovely assist there from Bergkamp. The exact system change came in and helped in our advantage. But you can see when you've got a high line, he can split open the defence. When they're really, really deep, it is a bit harder to break them down. Let's go counter-attack. Bergkamp picks the ball up. Oh, a bit of skill to get the space open. Nowhere to go. Slow it down a minute. Good defence. Mbappe doing a bit of a bad pass. Now got Henry running through between the lines. Long shot from range. Good save from the keeper again. We get ourselves a corner here. Or maybe he's going to raise quit. We'll have to see. And our opponent has raised quit. I have to say, I think we have seen enough with what Bergkamp can and can't do. We went to have a look at his performance. He's got a 9.4. Of course, he got goal and an assist. Now, in terms of dribbling, 22 out of 27, which is very respectable. 2 shots, 1 on target, 1 off target. 1 was a penalty. The other one was a little bit further out from a free kick. Passing, very, very good, very consistent. But I have to say, he just feels a little bit sluggish. We'll talk about that now on Footbin. Let's move over to that. So as you can see, we are on Footbin. It's about 128,000 coins. I imagine his price is going to keep dropping down. We compare him to his base. His base is 75. He's got way better shooting. Of course, it's meant to be like that. I will be honest with you, I am a little bit disappointed with this card. I think they have actually made him worse than his actual rating suggests. Because of this height of 6 foot, 183 centimeters, having an average body type, even though he's got okay agility and balance at 80-80, he just feels very, very stiff. And especially how everybody plays this game at the moment as well. You will struggle with him in certain situations. Now, I played a few games off camera and I played a few games on camera. And I noticed even with a finisher, his finishing's good. Like, if you know how to put the ball in the net, it doesn't really matter whether he can finish or not. You just know how to score with him. The play styles are a little bit of a negative in a striker role. I do prefer someone with incisive pass a little bit deeper. And I actually really like players with incisive pass. I think it's the best one to have in midfield. I have Kevin De Bruyne and Schneider with both of it, and I think they're fantastic. And that's the problem with this Bergkamp card, is we've got hundreds of cards like this who are much cheaper. For example, Kevin De Bruyne gold card, who you could argue is a better card, is literally a third of the price. You can see here, or half the price, sorry. 68k. And that card will do the exact same thing as Bergkamp. It really pains me to say that, because Bergkamp is one of my favourite players growing up. Showing my age a little bit there, but I just think his base card's better for what it does. Like you can see here, he's got 84 shooting, 89 shot power, or 89 shooting, sorry. So in terms of passing, there isn't much different. It's just the play style changes. But because of that low finishing and him playing in more of that centre mid role, he just doesn't suit the meta as well. In terms of chemstyles, it honestly depends what you want from him. I think if you want to make him a striker, if you wanted to do that, go for a finisher or a hawk or a hunter. If you wanted to make him more of a CDM box-to-box sort of cam role that I use all 3 of those midfield positions, you are looking at a shadow to maximise that slide tackle, stand tackle, and interceptions. Or you can just go for an engine to maximise the passing even more. There's not much more you can change on this card. But as always, if you have any questions about this card or any other card, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.